Hey guys, let's get more news about Dallas, but first, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and leave a like. Insider names Cowboys as best fit for top free agent wide receivers. The Dallas Cowboys still need offensive help, and they might as well target a veteran wideout to complement the great CeeDee Lamb. That is why the Dallas should in the conversation for both free agent wide receivers Keenan Allen and Amari Cooper according to Pro Football Talk. Mike Florio chose the Cowboys as his top landing spot for Allen, the veteran former Chargers and Chicago Bears wideout. Allen is a six-time Pro Bowler who had 70 catches for 744 yards and 7 touchdowns in his lone season with the Bears, 2024. But Florio's counterpart Chris Sims predicted a homecoming for Cooper in Big D. Even though the Raiders drafted Cooper, he had his most productive seasons with Dak Prescott and the Cowboys, posting consecutive 75-plus catch, 1,100-plus yard seasons in 2019 and 2020. Dallas may have 10 receivers on its roster but did not draft a wide receiver in the 2025 NFL Draft and appear ready to enter the season with Lamb as the only wideout with at least 50 catches in a single season. Both Cooper and Allen previously have topped 100 catches over multiple seasons. The Cowboys are often deemed a logical fit for high-profile free agents. Owner and general manager Jerry Jones likes to make a splash and is willing to pay top dollar for marquee players to garner attention and attract fans to AT&T Stadium. But Jalen Tolbert had a career season in 2024 with 49 catches for 610 yards and a team-high 7 touchdowns, making him far more serviceable than Cooper, 44 catches for 547 yards. Tolbert's breakout campaign came in a year where Dallas ranked just 21st in the NFL in points per game, 20.6, and was just 11th in passing yards per game, 227.2, despite posting the third most pass attempts in football, 637. So, it's entirely possible Jones will want to enter the season with a more established option as his number 2 receiver. But Dallas did also add veteran Paris Campbell on a 1-year contract in free agency. Campbell only had 6 catches for the Eagles in 2024 but is only 2 seasons removed from a 63-catch, 620-yard campaign with the Indianapolis Colts in 2022. Allen and Cooper may be unemployed this late in free agency, and Florio and Sims may find Dallas the most compelling landing spot for each, but that doesn't mean the Cowboys will have the chance to land both. The veteran wideouts could be strategically determining their next moves, since each has surpassed $100 million in career earnings but has not yet played in the Super Bowl. That is why Florio picked the Chargers to also get in the mix for Allen, with whom he spent his first 11 NFL seasons. Los Angeles, like Dallas Dak Prescott, is in win-now mode with a great young quarterback, Justin Herbert, and a young receiving core that could use a veteran presence. Sims considered the Denver Broncos, New Orleans Saints and Green Bay Packers as potential fits for Allen, since like Dallas, each could use another consistent possession receiver. The Saints, Chris Olave, and Broncos, Courtland Sutton, each have an elite number 1 option, like the Cowboys, but are lacking depth. The Packers have a hodgepodge of solid receivers but could use a veteran to shore up their core. NFL Network's Kyle Brandt, Cowboys have become the Tupperware of NFL teams. The 2025 Dallas Cowboys have Kyle Brandt feeling absolutely nothing. The NFL Network host usually feels something, whether it's about anonymous quotes about Shedeur Sanders or the baffling lack of draft buzz around Cam Ward. But not for the Cowboys, certainly not the way other networks, which Brandt has previously mocked for fawning over America's team, seem to. Let me explain why. They're by far the least interesting team in their division. By far, 4th out of 4, Brandt said on Monday's Good Morning Football. And I don't know if that's ever been true in my entire life, even the Dave Campo era had more sizzle than this team. Even smaller market teams are headlights and neon compared to America's team. The Titans are way more interesting. The Jaguars are way more interesting. The Dallas Cowboys coaching hire, Brian Schottenheimer, was not a bold choice, it was sensible. The Dallas Cowboys' first-round draft pick, Tyler Booker, was not a bold choice, it was practical. The not paying Micah Parsons storyline is a rerun of an episode we've seen 10 times from this team. The quarterback, Dak Prescott, is the quarterback. He'll be very good, not great, say the right things, will get paid, and will do it again next year. The most interesting thing that has happened in the last calendar year for the Dallas Cowboys, and I don't even think it's close, is the owner's breathtaking cameo in a television show called Landman, which was beautiful, amazing. And really sad. That was the most dynamic thing we've seen. Brant's not wrong. Jerry Jones's cameo was objectively impressive. But it says something when your team's most compelling storyline has nothing to do with football. They are currently like the Tupperware of teams, he said. It's just something you have. You don't think about it. You don't care about it. You put the spaghetti in it. You put it in the fridge. You have no attachment to it at all. It just serves a practical need of being one of the teams in the NFC East. I think the Cowboys fans themselves are passing the time, grumbling about number 2 receivers, cursing Jaden Daniels, hoping Jackson Dart isn't as good as he is, and praying that the Eagles are gentle this year because they weren't last year. Don't misconstrue what Brant's saying. It's not that he feels anything negative about the Cowboys. He just feels nothing at all. Numb. And while it's unlikely other networks will share the same indifference as the longtime NFL Network mainstay, his apathy speaks louder than anything. I feel nothing, Brant adds. And I dare you to find me if you feel anything at all. And if indifference is the worst thing you can feel about a team built for headlines, then the Cowboys may finally have something worth worrying about. Cowboys' $110 million DJ Moore trade idea faces 3 major truths. For the Dallas Cowboys, just speaking about DJ Moore as a player? This makes too much sense. Money to trade for the pricey Chicago Bears receiver, who some think is on the outs in the Windy City? The Cowboys currently have $34.5 million available, and even after allocating $10 to $12 million for the rookie class, they could juggle their way to having enough left to make something big happen. Moore's contract? Definitely doable. But steep. Truly, given the way this front office has operated in recent history, it's safe to say he's well outside their price range. His cap hits are $24.9 million in 2025 and $28 million in 2026. And that should kill the fun speculation right there. The player himself? He's exactly what Dallas claims it's hunting for, an explosive number 2. Heck, he's seen by some as an explosive number 1. He's veteran who can do a little bit of everything. Only 28 years old. Productive. Physical. Scheme versatile. He's the 11th highest paid receiver in the game. That's bad for Dallas, but he's the 6th most productive since he entered the league back in 2018, that's good for Dallas. He's the archetype. But again, to the problems and the truths. 3 of them. 1. If he's so good, why is Chicago wanting to move him? Attitude? Is that enough? See below. 2. Savings? Nah. The Bears actually eat $9 million if they dump a guy who is among their best players. 3. Did we mention that the team that trades for him will be picking up 2 years of gigantic cap hits? For a Bears team with a cheap rookie contract at QB and a go-for-it-now mentality, the math doesn't support losing their best veteran weapon. Even if he did allegedly quit on Caleb Williams and the team last year. What about the idea that he's expendable? The Bears drafted 3 pass catchers in the top 2 rounds over the last 2 years. But that's the point, you do that to help your rookie quarterback, not just to give yourself permission to strip away weapons. You don't get a second shot at building around a rookie QB window. And if DJ Moore is your most established weapon, why pull the plug before you even know what you have in rookies like Luther Burden? This is a fun Cowboys hypothetical, but even if Dallas would pay the price, salary plus pick, It just doesn't make sense from the Bears' perspective. And you, fan? What do you think about DJ Moore's situation? Write to us in the comments.